United States strongly rejects this ridiculous and frankly farcical assertion that U.S. actions are inconsistent with international law. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted, quote, "Death to America," at every turn, at every opening of its parliament. It has sought to eradicate the state of Israel. It has waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder. It is responsible for a series of unprovoked armed attacks targeting the United States and Israel, violations of the UN Charter, and threats to international peace and security across the Middle East. It has even attempted to assassinate the U.S. President Trump. It has done so not only directly, but through its proxies, seeking to hide and mask its bad actions while publicly claiming to be a victim. Iran's menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, our partners, our allies around the world. The United States has made every effort to negotiate a peaceful resolution of this conflict with Iran, but Iran has failed to take that opportunity. So in close coordination with the government of Israel, the United States has taken lawful actions to address these threats in line with Article 51 of the Charter of the United Nations. And Mr. President, I'll just say on a final note, you know who is not complaining tonight? You know who is not citing the vagaries of international law? You know who is celebrating in the streets around the world? The Iranian people. Mr. President, maybe, perhaps just maybe, they will finally be free.
A lot of them have died, and the rest are not interested whether they shoot or not. They are in the street celebrating the death of crowds, thousands of people who gathered to mourn this man, okay? I saw thousands of people who gathered to mourn this man. Then after that, hard today, harder than they have ever hit before. They better not do that, however, because if they do, we will hit them with a force that has never been seen before. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump.
Welcome back to Things They Happen. Today is Sunday, March 1st, 2026, and I am telling you, the red line has not just been crossed, it has been erased. While the world is still reeling from the death of Iran's supreme leader, the Iranian regime has just issued a terrifying warning. They are saying Trump and Israel will cry for mercy after what they've done. But that's not all. The drama has reached Nigeria, where crowds are on the streets chanting "Death to America." I have the full breakdown of Sheikh Gumi's shocking jihad statement, Trump's direct response to the threats, and the internal war happening inside Iran right now. You don't want to miss a second of this because the violence is global. So, an Iranian spokesperson appeared on Russian television and he didn't mince words. He called Trump and Netanyahu filthy criminals and said Iran is ready to unleash a strength of missiles that the world has never seen. He literally said they will strike such devastating blows that the US and Israel will beg for mercy. But wait, President Donald Trump didn't just sit there. He went straight to Truth Social and reposted the threat, saying if Iran tries anything, the US will hit them with a force that has never been seen before. It's a literal battle of the giants, and the tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife. Are we really looking at the start of a full-scale global war? Now, let's bring it home to Nigeria. This is where it gets really interesting. Popular Islamic teacher Sheikh Ahmed Gumi has come out to say that Ayatollah Khamenei is a lucky soul who died in jihad. He called it a holy war against the killers of innocent people. He even prayed for Allah to help Iran win this war over America. And just like that, we started seeing protests in Nigeria with people chanting "Death to America." But here's the sarcasm, The narrator in the video pointed out that when over 1,600 Nigerians were killed by terrorists in February, there was no single protest. But now, because a leader in Iran is gone, people are hitting the streets. I mean, are you actually kidding me right now? Where is the logic? But let's look at the facts. Using AI, we can see that Iran has about 92 million people. And guess what? While 45% are mourning, the other 55% are actually happy the regime is falling. From Canada to Germany to even inside Iran itself, people are celebrating the death of the man who sponsored terrorism and oppressed his own people for decades. The US representative at the UN even said that the Iranian people are the ones who are not complaining tonight. They are the ones celebrating in the streets. It's a complete house divided. Is this the freedom they've been waiting for, or just the beginning of more chaos? Wait a minute. I want to hear from you. Why do you think some people in Nigeria are protesting for an Iranian leader but staying quiet when their own neighbors are being killed? Is Sheikh Gumi right to call this a jihad, or is he making things worse? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to see the heat in the comment section. And if you want the real uncut gist on this war, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. The world is in a very delicate place. Between Iran's threats and the protest in Nigeria, the fire is spreading fast. I'll keep tracking the UN meetings and the street protests to keep you informed. I am your host for Things They Happen. Stay sharp, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. One love.